President of the Slmda, Dr. Merle Clarke, is horrified at the disregard of COVID-19 prevention and control protocols during campaign events amid the pandemic. Politicians and supporters of the respective parties have been hitting the campaign trail to persuade voters as the July 26 general election dates draw nigh. Over the weekend, a number of mass crowd events were held throughout the country with motorcades and rallies. The Slmda is concerned about possible spread of COVID-19, particularly with the emergence of very contagious strains of the virus.
We are living through a pandemic. The fact that political parties think that trying to outdo each other in terms of the numbers of solutions, unmasked or inadequately masked, some of them inebriated, just parading in the streets, speaking loudly. So it is horrifying. We would like to call on all parties involved and our fellow citizens, in case we do not understand it, that we are still living through a pandemic. The reality is, in neighboring islands, Barbados, St. Martin, in the French islands, the Delta variant has been identified. The Delta variant has been shown to be more contagious and potentially more deadly. Our source markets for tourism also, the dominant strain is the Delta variant, so we cannot let our guard down.
Dr. Clarke is calling on persons to cease from attending mass crowd events to prevent a spike in infections.
12% of our population is vaccinated, owing in large part to conspiracy theories and so many other issues that we as healthcare providers have to fight against in terms of educating the general public. We urge you, St. Lucians, to desist from those mass crowd events. We understand that you're frustrated, that you've been locked down for a while. We understand that, don't get me wrong. But we also need you to understand that if we continue along this path, we are going to end up with a huge surge, which is going to overwhelm our healthcare system. Our members are going to become overworked. Tired doctors do not work efficiently.
The Slmda president recommends that the parties gravitate towards more virtual events to keep COVID-19 numbers down.
This is a plea to every single citizen of St. Lucia. This is a plea to the political leaders. Please encourage your members, your supporters to get vaccinated. Please do not do the regular campaigning. It has been an irregular year, and it needs to be an irregular campaign season. The virtual meetings, they are as effective, and you reach more people in the diaspora. It cannot be the usual chicken and rum. It's 2021 solution. We need to do better than this. Our chronic disease profile is what it is, unfortunately. So that means we as a society, with our low vaccination rates, the incidence, the prevalence of chronic disease, we are very susceptible to death and serious illness from COVID-19.
The Slmda president is urging persons to exercise their right to vote in the ballot boxes and not large gatherings. St. Lucia's July 26, 2021 general elections will be one like none other amid the COVID-19 environment. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.